Alright, this is video attempt number 3 here. First video didn't work. Second video I got a phone call. Let's see if this video works. Alright, attempt number 3. Here we go. Alright guys, this is my tool trailer right here. I looked online. A lot of guys have tool trailers. I was trying to get some ideas. I used this for a little while, a couple weeks, a month or so, just to feel it out, see what I liked, what I didn't like. And seems like a lot of guys online, their trailers are designed for, like their employees and them. They pull around full of tools for their guys to use. Over my experience of the years, that just don't work out. When it's not their tools, they don't respect them. So my guys, I'm real small. I just have a couple of them, a couple guys. They got their own tools, fortunately, so I don't really have to supply tools. So this is basically my personal trailer. When I do work, this is, I guess, what I pull around and work out of. Seems like it's mainly just for show, to be honest with you. I wish I never would have got it, because it just took up so much of my time and money. I'm probably going to post it for sale, to be honest with you, when I'm done with it, just to get my money back, because I don't even need half the stuff in here. But a few of the changes I did, that right there, I used to have a dustpan there, that switched it over to a cordless pressure washer, which I'll probably never use. I can't imagine what I would use it for, but it'll look cool in there. Got a first aid kit. Put this sticker on there. It didn't stick too well. It keeps peeling off, so probably have to take it off. Let's see. I was going to show you guys these gates also. They flip down, and I added lights in here, some really cool LED lights. I don't know if you can see that sensor up there. That sensor is a motion sensor for the lights, but it's also a light sensor. I didn't know that when I bought it, but if it's daylight out, the lights won't turn on. It has to be dark out. You can see the switch right here next to my charge controller. That switch right there, I'll turn the lights on, and then that is basically the motion sensor for it. I was going to feel that out, see if it was more of a hassle than anything. If it's stupid, I'll just take it out. But so far, it seemed to be worked pretty good, because I don't need the lights to come on until night anyway. So I don't think that would be a problem. So I'll probably end up keeping it. You guys see these gates here. These just flip up and down. They're on hinges. And I've got little latches to latch them shut. They work really well. They're small, but they're really stout. They hold really well. Let me get up in here. We've got the charge controller here. Got the Dewalt converter. This is on drawer slides, so it slides out. You can see the batteries back there. If I want to work on it, I can work on it. So tuck that back in there. Added some LED lights. You can see them up in there. Just a light strip. Lights up each shelf. Man, does it look cool at nighttime. You can see some of the wires I ran. Every single wire connection is soldered and heat shrunk. I tried to do it as professional as I could possibly get it. So I took my time, did a real nice job at it. I added, here's these things empty. I had to buy these. These are the arms that go on that cart. These, I didn't have enough arms on the racks. It only comes with 5. I had to buy 3 extra sets for all the boxes. I got lights up behind this thing here, so it lights up all back there. It's really neat. Back here you can see where I put those saw stands. This is the things I was telling you about, where I can put those in there and it blocks it in there. Got the next set in the back for the back set. So you can fit 2 stands right in there. I had the Cobalt air compressor right there. But I switched over to the Dewalt one. It fits under there, but it is more powerful than the big giant Cobalt one. It's some sort of new fancy compressor that Dewalt come out with. I haven't even used it yet or even plugged it in, but it fits right under there. And I was able to add a whole nother shelf. So that was real cool. And then I added a shelf up in the back there for stuff like chalk and spray cans and stuff. Added a drawer right there. This is a full extension drawer. And then I added 2 more over here. 2 little drawers you can put stuff in. I made that for the jacks down there. This lid pops off. Put the jacks in there and you just latch it with these little latches. I made this, I don't know if you can see this, these legs flip out on this gate right here. See, they come out like this. This flips down, and then this leg flips out. Well, there's 3 legs. That thing flips down, so that way, I'll flip it out for you real quick. Go ahead and unlatch it. And this flips down like this. And then there's 3 legs. This leg flips down like this. Fold this leg down. Then you come over here, fold this leg down like that. And then that's now a stand. The most annoying thing about it I found was when I take a box off of here, I just set the box on the floor. And then sometimes my boxes have trays in them. And then you have to set the tray on the floor. Well, now you got a box and a tray on the floor, and it's just a big hassle. So now I could set them up there. Those boxes, some of them weigh 60, 70 pounds. And that thing held it with no problem. It'll hold more. I put these metal things on here so I don't get all scratched up. Man, that thing works so much better. It's so handy to have to put them boxes on. So that's probably one of my favorite features of the whole thing I did, because that was real handy, and it's so small in here. This is only a 5x9 trailer, so you're really tight on space, especially when you got so many tools. So I added a couple more battery holders up there because I think I'm up to like 36 batteries or something like that. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I added anything else in here. Just the lights. I think that was about all I added extra. It was a lot of work. Took me, gosh, I bet you a month or 2 between working and everything I got to do at home to get it back in order. But I got it all done, ready to throw the tools back in it, and I can start using it again. I cannot wait. And out here, I'll show you the tools that I'm going to be putting, some of the tools I'm going to be putting back in it. Over here. Okay. These are a bunch of the tools. Here's the door, the staplers, the blower. There's the straps up there for the, I have a tripod right here. This tripod, it's in this bag and it just straps right up there on top of the door. Really cool. I just ordered these, a box of 25 of these Bluetooth trackers. They're $500 from Home Depot, but I'm going to put those trackers mount on these boxes. You can see the lid right there. I mounted one. That's where they go. There's a spot right here's one where I haven't mounted it yet. You can see that's where it goes. So I'm going to put one on each box. I have 20 or 18 boxes, so each box will have a tracker. This is the roof nailer right here. Got the foam in each box. That there is the mixer, the right angle drill. There's the siding, or I'm sorry, yeah, the siding nailer. That does hardy board siding and stuff. Pretty cool tool. Tray with some nails in it. This here is the corded and cordless heat guns. Take the tray out, and below is the impact and the 4.5-inch saw. It's got I got a pack of blades in there. I try to have all the accessories with each tool. Here's the corded and cordless grinder with all the bits in the wheels in the tray there. This is that compressor I was telling you about. Let's see, here's that model number on this thing. This thing is, I guess, a new one here. It does all kinds of stuff. You're supposed to plug it in for 125 hours of runtime before you use it to break it in, which I've never heard that, but man, that's a lot of hours of runtime to break it in. But that's what the directions say. I haven't even plugged it in yet. It's brand new. Most of this stuff's brand new. I haven't used hardly any of it. Here's those two 7500 watt lights. Frame nailer. We've got two multi-tools. Cordless. I left a spot in the middle. I'm going to eventually get the corded one and put it in here. A bunch of blades for it. Routers. I didn't get the Dewalt router because I just don't use these a whole lot. So this Bosch one's really nice. Eventually I'll probably do a Dewalt one just for show. Like I say, I don't need it, but most of this is all show anyway. Here's the corded and cordless cutout tool. All the blades you could ever need. Die grinder, cordless, corded. Got the Dewalt compressor here, the Flex Volt. Corded, cordless vacuum. Let's see, we got a bunch of batteries. I got more somewhere. I got to dig them all out. Here's these jacks I made. These are some jacks that I had, and I painted them up, put a sticker on them, make them look like Dewalt jacks. Right there's the power station, 1800 watt power station, fast charger. Here's the drywall tool, zip gun. There's some zip guns there for, you know, the flooring and stuff, etc. Corded saw, extra case. Right there, those are the Hardy board shears. Those will cut up to 5/8 thick Hardy. I've not tried them yet, I just got them. So I got to cut them into there. I'm going to put a set of metal shears in here with that. That'll be my shear case there. All right, behind me here we got the saw. See the table saw on the stand. You're not supposed to put the saw on these stands, but I drill holes right here. I just gave my last table saw to my son, so I got to drill holes right here and fasten it to these quick release brackets, and it worked really good for the whole time I had it. So this saw right here is brand new. I haven't even used it but a few times. Here's the 15 gauge nailer, brad nailer with all the nails, Flex Volt Advantage Sawzall, little one. That's blades. There's two trays there. That bottom tray is full of blades too. Here we've got circular saw blades. This is the Flex Volt, or not the Flex Volt, the Power Detect. Power Detect saw there. Let's see, corded, cordless hand planers. Here's all the sanders, corded, cordless, square, round, all the paper. I don't use this much. One of the tools that I don't have, unfortunately. They're very expensive to buy, so I got this one a good deal from my brother-in-law. One of the tools I'll have to get eventually. It's not DeWalt. Here's the vacuum. We got the big saw back there. We got the crown stops, the big saw stand. Here's the small saw. There's the leg. That leg right there is so you can extend the arm and put it under the arm if you got heavy boards you want to cut. There's the big 12-inch support, material support, and there's the roller one. So I think that's all the features you can get for these saws. Here you got a Bluetooth radio. Here's the whole, this is the drywall knife set. This is the biggest one they had. It's got this little mixer in it, and it came with that big mixer. Really neat little set. The knives are really nice. There's the Dewalt cart. I don't really use these arms that much because usually I just stack the boxes on the cart. You can get more boxes on the cart stacking them. This light right here, I got the wrong light. I thought this was the corded version. They make a corded and a cordless together. I thought that was what it was. This one's just cordless. But I want to get the better model that's also corded because I like to have that option of plugging it in also. There's the air pump. That's the pressure washer that I'll probably never use. A few things over here. Here's that tripod. There's the giant monster drill. That thing is so big and heavy. If you don't have never held one of those, you wouldn't imagine how big that drill is in your hand. I mean, look how big this table is, and it goes all the way across that table. That drill is a monster. This is just a cheap Ryobi belt sander. There's the small chainsaw. I like the small one better than the big one. It's real handy. Big one's pretty big. There's a cordless light. Got a fan right there. That thing's really nice. It's so powerful and real small. Here we've got a drill impact and a hammer drill. I haven't even never used this set yet. It just sits here, and it's my extra set in case I ever need it. Looks like this is a brad nailer, finish nailer, jigsaw, beat up old sawzall. That is a, the heck is that? That is a finish nailer. Huh, 18 gauge finish nailer. So, oh, and that's a 16 gauge finish nailer. Huh, I don't even know I had those. Huh. This is a pin nailer. There's a laser to go on the tripod. I never even used it yet. Here's an old drill driver. It's one of my first Dewalt tools. I beat the crap out of that thing. Here goes one of the biggest Dewalt socket sets they got. This thing is so nice. One of my favorites. It's so handy to have. I love this socket set. Haven't got a Dewalt frame nailer yet. It's one of the tools I need to get. Here's that giant stud drill, but there's the corded one. I don't know if I'll put the corded one on there or not because it's so big and heavy, and I got the cordless one, and it takes up so much room. So we'll see how much room I have left after I pack all this stuff in here. So I might not put that on the trailer. There's the Craig jig set. Let's see here. I mounted these ladder racks on the side. Them are the Dewalt. They're meant to go inside, indoors. They are lumber racks. And I noticed they started to rust in a few spots, so I don't think these are going to last. You can see right there, it's starting to rust a little bit. So I have a feeling this is not going to last. So I'll probably have to come up with something different on that, which stinks. Over here, I'll show you the door. Let's see here. Let me flip this straight and then put this out so you guys can see that straight. So there's that little thingy there. It flips out. There's the solar panels up there. I don't know if you can see them up there. There's the, let me get out of the sun. You can kind of see them up there. Two 100-watt solar panels. It's expandable up to 400 watts. Those two solar panels are 200 watts, 100 watts each. They will charge those two big, huge batteries in there in about 2 days, 2 8-hour days if they ran dead. If I add 2 more solar panels, I could charge those batteries in 1 day. But to be honest with you, I'll probably never use the solar charger or any of it because I just don't require it usually. You know, I usually do mostly like interior type finish work, so there's usually always power. It's very rare that I would use it. It was mainly just for show, I'll be honest, a show type thing. But there it is, guys. There it is in a nutshell. I'll take another video of the trailer with the with everything inside of it, and I'll do a second video. Of course, I have a ton more stuff going in. I couldn't put it all out here. There's just too much stuff to put all out here. So, but you'll see everything when I get it inside the trailer. Let me know what you guys think. What you hate, what you don't. You know, what you don't like, what you do like. Any suggestions and stuff that might look better. Thanks for watching.